Welcome to Wallflowers. So today we've decided to harvest the potato bed. Now it's year 2 for this potato bed. For those of you that follow the videos, the Wallflower videos, we started this bed last year. We did an experimental planting of sliced potatoes. The bed was still raw organic waste in it, topped with some soil and compost. And we didn't have a great harvest from it. We had enough, you know, we got ample meals from it, but this year we've put full potatoes in it. Hopefully the organic waste has broken down a lot more. The proof will be in the pudding really, we'll just see what we get. Now when I originally planted this, I think it was about April the 15th this year, I covered with straw, and we still had the sprouts in the corners then. I had 6 sprout plants in this bed, but what I did at the time is I covered it with some straw, hoping it'd keep the moisture in. And you know, these beds, they are literally you know, divan beds, so the material leaks out. Yes, we've cladded this one with some wood, but we still lose a lot of moisture. Anyway, I'm going to start pulling it. So, oh, hope back doesn't give out on me. So I should really have. Now, as I've said many times before, we actually enjoy salad potatoes, and I'm sure we should get plenty from these. I'm sorry if my voice has just gone a bit low. I was using all my energy to pull the plants up then, but yeah, let's see what we get from these babies this time round. Already I'm thinking we're going to get a much bigger yield than we did previously, and yes, I'm taking the baby ones off so I can replant them. As we take the potatoes out today, we will be replanting it straight away for the next, so we've got well over 12 weeks to be able to have a follow-up harvest in this bed. I'm actually going to throw them there. And some of these I can see just sat on top, look. Oh, it's going to be lovely. It'll all be a nice mixture of sizes. All be a nice mixture of sizes. Put that right in there for now. There's the last of the sprout plant coming up. A few tiddly potatoes, but they'll be the seed for next year, you know, the next harvest. As I say, there are weeds in this bed, but they don't seem to have affected this harvest. Oh, excuse me, yes it was. Yeah, it's exactly like digging for treasure. It's absolutely lovely. You know I've got positive seed there to carry on for the next harvest, and I've got plenty of meals here. A few days ago I harvested the first of our spuds in tubs, and it wasn't the biggest harvest you've seen, but for 3 people I've managed 5 meals so far out of that small tub, so I'm quite happy with that. And these are just going with. What I'll do is I'll keep these in a cardboard box and put them out of the light in a dark area, and hopefully we should have them for longer. It's all better that way. nice red one on that one. Now last year I remember pulling them out of this bed and standing on the potatoes I'd gathered, so I'm going to keep a cautious eye not to tip this potato bowl over. Look, they're just sitting there. Just waiting to be picked. Beautiful. See, these size ones can be used in soups and stews and meals like that. I'm looking to practice to can as many potatoes as I can. I've done a few in the past and they haven't always been successful, so I'm hoping to get better at it. And that's all we can do, really, trial and error. Nice mixture. Beautiful. I'm trying not to waste my soil, take back every little bit I can. Oh, there's going to be plenty in here. I think once I can get my trowel on it properly and get down a bit deeper as well. This bed isn't even a full divan, you know. I've just remembered this bed is actually one half of a double divan, so it's not even your full, what is it, 6.5 foot normally, single divan, so it's not even that big. If you compare it to the one next to it, it's slightly shorter. I've tried to position it so it doesn't look that obvious, but it is. Can you see the difference? No?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to be a nice bounty, this, isn't it?
Mm.
So I'm there in the end now. I'm just getting the last corner out. Some of them are still nice size. But it's so easy. I mean, look at that bounty there. So easy. That'll feed us for about a month. And
More.
then I can... What?
More?
If not more, yeah. And then I've got other tubs to go through. So I can prep some of them, as I say, and perfect my canning and see if I can store them on a shelf. Wow, look at the size of that one. That's a chipper, isn't it? I think I need my trowel next and check for the escapees. See if any have gone much deeper. No, nothing happening underneath. Because of course these beds are laying on soiled ground, so they can go further and further down and root as deep as they like, but I can only actually get to this top section. So I want to have a good root through it and see if there's any that I'm missing. Yeah, you do nothing else other than go and throw a few sprouted potatoes in a bucket of soil, put it in the garden and leave it there and grow some for yourself. It's so simple to do. Everyone should be doing it, you know. Everyone should be doing it. We all use potatoes. Those that don't, okay, don't bother growing potatoes, but the rest of us, we all use it. You know, we all eventually have some sprouted potatoes left in the bag, left in the cupboard. Don't waste them. Throw them in a tub, put them to the side of the garden, and as you go on, gradually build that up. Okay, when you first start, first few years, you don't get enough, you still eat what you eat, and then when they're finished, you go back to the shop and shop for in between. But the more you plant of them and the more you do, and you learn how long they last you. You know, as I say, that last small tub of potatoes got me 5 meals for 3 people. It was literally just a 20-litre tub, that was it, you know. And I'd put a few spuds in it that I'd rooted in the garden, you know. I've used some what you call proper chitted potatoes. They were a gift off a friend, but the bulk of the ones that I plant are what I've bought in a potato sack from a farm, or you know, on a cheap offer somewhere. Or they could just be literally Aztec corner shop potatoes that we've made in a home, you know. And if they've sprouted, then we've planted them and used them. So, you know, there's no snobbery in providing yourself with some food. Like, if you've got it there and it's going to waste and you're going to put it in the bin or the compost bin, chuck out some soil, leave it, let it grow. Anyway, this just needs tidying up now, and then I'm going to pour them back in there. Yeah, we can see all the small ones on top, but as I say, soups, stews, casseroles, those types of share meals, you know, those size potatoes would be brilliant in there. The rest of them, you've got your boiled potatoes, your mashed potatoes, you know, you can even make chips out of these size potatoes. So yeah, more than happy. Thanks for joining me today.
and get out there and grow something if you're not already. If you are, tell me what you're growing, tell me where you're up to. You know, it's a great stage in summer really to see where the flowers and the plants are up to. Okay, see you soon. Bye.